Hello again. We got some new parts here from the UPS guy here just the other day. 3 boxes from Classic Industries. Got the front mini subframe kit. Should be in here. Got stuff to do my quarter windows with and some other restoration stuff that I wanted to get to finish this project. So we'll make a video of us opening the new stuff because everybody likes opening new stuff. It's just like Christmas all over again. And I eventually gonna get this video stuff and all working really good. So let's just see what we got in the boxes and see what we can add to our shelf that is continuing to grow. We got a little bit here. Got a little bit of stuff there, and got the wheels. See if I can do this camera right. Nope, I can't do the camera right. There we go. The wheels are down there on the bottom shelf with some new lug nuts that we got in. Some good aluminum lug nuts. So we're gonna see what we got here and show off some of the new stuff. It's a little chilly outside, fixing to be the snow apocalypse of 2022. So out here in the shop trying to get some stuff done. So we'll open up these boxes, see what we got, and add them to the shelf. Had to turn the heat off for a little while because it gets a little chilly out here. It's probably in the low mid 20s outside right now. So it does get chilly in this metal shop, but don't have any insulation in the walls. Let's see here. What we got? Alright. That looks like some vent window stuff. Or quarter window stuff, I should say, not vent windows. It's like the channel that it sits in. Some more of there was several parts to the quarter windows to get them to work. I bought the quarter windows, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago from a local racer who put Lexan in his car, and I'm going the opposite direction, and just didn't have all the pieces needed to do that with. Here's the door hinge for the driver's side that broke on me. I'll have to tell you about that story later. And here's my window rubber. And here's another window rubber because the window rubber that's in now is in good shape, but with this project I'm just going to go ahead and put new window rubber in it. So that way it will last that much longer. See what we got left in here. Alright. Got a new catalog. And this is my headlight switch and knob. I'm going to put it in there to run the headlights, taillights, gauge lights, and stuff like that. New gauge panel or radio delete panel because mine is cracking because it's plastic. And like I said, here's my hinge. Put that over here as well. That's it for box 1. I ordered this stuff New Year's Eve, and it showed up January 11th. It was supposed to get here the 10th, but they had a mechanical malfunction with UPS going between Greensboro and Salisbury. So it's amazing that those two places are only about an hour apart. And they had a breakdown between there. So I've been really looking forward to this stuff coming in. Alright. This says it's part of the CPP front subframe kit. Let's see what this entails. has a new lower A-arm with the ball joint already installed. I went ahead and ordered Moog ball joints because I have been told that they do not use the Moog joints in these kits. So that way I won't have any problems with that. Hardware kit. So it looks like eccentrics for the lower control arms and the bolts to bolt the plate to the car. Here's another lower arm. Here is the plate. Now this bolts in the location of the strut rods, which act as a stabilizer rod, because these cars didn't come factory with a front sway bar. So this bolts in the place of those for the front mounts for the lower control arms. So you can buy just that kit by itself. That's probably why it came in 2 boxes. And then we have this other box, looks like here, probably the upper control arms. Yep, that's what they are. Have an upper control arm here. Another control arm here with the bolt kit to attach it to the chassis. So some neat stuff coming in the door here. Now that I take a look at these, it looks like it's going to make my job easier for the lower top mount. We've got AFCO coilovers on the front of the car. Okay, so I had to stop the video to get the camera to flip around. Yeah, we got AFCO coilovers, double adjustables on the front of this car. Probably going to end up sending them back to Shane Swigert at Competitive Suspension to have him revalve them, because I bought these from Speedway Motors on a super hot garage sale, because what I paid for both of these, you can only about buy one of them now. So this was a big addition, or a big upgrade to the car this year from other suspension upgrades that I had. Another big upgrade this year was a APD alcohol carburetor. Finally got something built for this car, and it had settled down the fuel consumption and all, because I was burning a little too much on the Ruperts that I had, and so I wanted to find something that ran a little leaner, especially idling around the pits. And APD really hooked me up with that. I mean, I paid what everybody else pays, but they really did an outstanding job with that carburetor. And I put that air cleaner back on the car because I put the smaller radiator in it last year, and there was too big a gap there in the grill that I was just afraid of rock bouncing up in the motor and pretty much ending my season. So, but yeah, we are working on brakes here tonight. We were working on the front rack and pinion cross member. I think I got it drew up where hopefully I got enough information for somebody to take it over to Brown and Miller and get them to CNC bend it for me, so I can work on getting my rack and pinion, which is laying there on the floor, mounted on the car. Over here was a disaster. Went to pull the hub off, which is laying right there, the other night to take it to work, possibly do some work on it, and come to find out the big wheel bearing, the rear wheel bearing, the back one, was actually seized on the spindle, which is now right there, and couldn't come off. So that's why you see bearing cages and all kinds of other carnage down there because I got the bearing off and just the inner casing was still on there, and I took it to work, put it on the mill, run the end mill on there, popped the casing off, and was able to save my spindle because on my spindle, what my hand is holding there and the other one, that's my caliper brackets that I had welded on the car when I rebuilt this car in 2006. So it's not like I could just bolt another spindle on the car. I guess I could and go buy caliper brackets from Wilwood, or I can just run to work right quick and just bust off that collar right there and file it and deburr it, and so there's no more burrs or anything to hang up there, and was able to save the spindle. So, but we're out here tonight just getting a little bit of stuff done here and there, mocking up stuff, make sure it works. Hopefully here soon we'll be pulling the motor out of the car and the transmission out, so I can start stripping the paint and all off the firewall and getting it cleaned up so I can get it repainted, and do some other tidying up with some fabrication stuff in the front, and hopefully getting all that stuff over there and laying in that chair bolted in the car and set back up to hopefully get the front end set up in the car, so then I can move to the back of the car and redo the upper shock mount, because it's just I want to clean it up because it's had some stuff added and taken away over the years, and clean up some stuff back there fabrication wise, and I think I'm gonna add me a push bar mount somewhere back there to the car, to where I can hook my four-wheeler up to the back of the car and push it if I ever have to. But yeah, just gonna do some odd and end back here. Just basically just cleaning stuff up that I've modified and added to, and even took it away over the years. And, you know, stuff I've tried to make this car better, you know, each and every time, you know, that I go out racing. But in here, a lot of it's not going to change really. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put that new radio delete panel over there where the gauges are, because it started to bust open and crack and come apart. So I'm going to replace it, and I'm going to rewire this car. I'm going to move my switch panel there over just a little bit. I'm going to make me some new dial board mounts. I hope to make some that work. And put some door panels in this car, put some carpet in this car, you know, finish the car out to where everything is done, and finished and looks like a finished car. That is the goal right here. Not a lot's changing in there. Just trying to do some finishing up and some hiding of the wire, make it look a little cleaner and tidier. But I'm really enjoying doing this YouTube channel to try and document this, because this is hopefully the finishing of this project. And I look forward to bringing you guys along with doing some race day vlogs and all, the best I can, because like I said, I'm no expert in this, and I'm kind of learning as I go. I'll take some, you know, some good constructive criticism from you guys on the comments of these videos, and be able to make this channel grow and be something that people like to come to and watch and will enjoy and get something from, and even get some encouragement from it to chase whatever dream they have in their life. So we're signing off here on this video for now. I'm going to get back to work and see what I can get accomplished. I'm going to try and keep you guys as updated as I can with the videos, and I share a lot of this stuff on my Instagram. So you can look me up on Instagram, God Loves You Racing, and follow me there, and you can probably get a little bit more of what's going on, because taking pictures and all is a lot easier on a single person to do than constantly trying to video and get the camera positioned right and all, for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing and enjoy it. So, but I look forward to growing this channel into something that, you know, can help give back to the racing community.